Hi everyone, it's Joe. Welcome back to another ramble. Sorry if I sound a little out of breath. I just got out of the shower and it just takes a lot out of me. Especially today. Here, let me pause really quick and get the breathing out of my system. Because I feel kind of bad if you all have to listen to me heavy breathe this whole time. So give me just a second. Okay, it is Thursday, February 25th at 11:55 p.m. EST. Let us kick things off because today was quite the day. So I woke up today, last night, finished the ramble. I watched Thor Ragnarok. It was a very, very good movie. Probably my favorite of the 3 Thor movies that I have seen. The only one I haven't seen is Love and Thunder, and that's because I haven't gotten to it yet, because I'm watching in release order. So, very good movie. Probably my favorite of the 3 so far. I know I just said that, but I'm saying it again. Thor is always great. Loki is always amazing. Thor and Loki together, always, a great combo. Watching them, talk to each other and, just them acting together, it's so good. It just, I'm trying to think of, a formal way to talk about it, and then it's just really good, and stuff looks good, and it sounds good, but, that's all I can think of. What can I say? I'm not a movie critic. Unless there's something actually wrong with it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I mean, I'm not gonna say it was perfect, but it was really good. So I watched that, and then I was texting my friend Hayden asking about Spider-Man Brand New Day, the new one that comes out at the end of July, I think. Asking him if I needed to watch Punisher or Daredevil, the shows, because apparently Punisher is going to be in the movie, and typically when I see Punisher, Daredevil is associated with it. So just trying to prep. He said it should be fine, so hope he's right. Then again, I mean, nobody knows because the movie's not out, but just hope he's right. So next on the agenda is Black Panther. The plan was to watch it tonight. That did not happen. So maybe tomorrow. We will see. Anyway, I went to bed, and then I forgot to set my alarm. So I woke up today at 7:30 to not alarm sound, and I grabbed my phone, and it is almost dead. There are no alarms set, and I'm freaking out because I'm oh no, is it Friday or Thursday? Because if it's Friday, I have team projects, and team projects is in 30 minutes. If it's Thursday, we're fine, because class is at 9:30. Realized it was Thursday. Okay, got up, got dressed, plugged my phone in. Just kind of chilled for a little bit. Then I left and got breakfast. I had the chicken and waffles. Turns out they moved the waffles, and the waffle station is self-serve now. Also, the waffles are huge now. I feel kind of bad because an employee, a food person, one of the food server people, they left the food station they were at and helped me get my waffle and stuff, which was really nice, and I needed it. If she wasn't helping me, I don't think I could have done it by myself. But I felt really bad from taking her from where she was supposed to be, but she said it was fine. I legitimately think it was fine with her. I still feel bad. The food was really good though. The waffle was huge, but it was really good. Chicken and eggs and potatoes, also good. Just a lot of food. So then I went to my first class of the day, and we learned about we talked about the 3rd project we're doing in there, and then we talked about Ruby, which is the next programming language we are learning. Shortly after that ended, I went to see him at his office hours because I had a question about the midterm. And so he answered it, and then he's like not like everybody I talk to, like nobody likes him. And I don't understand why. I mean, like he's kind of hard to understand because he has an accent, and sometimes I understand for the most part. Sometimes a little tricky, but like I don't understand why people don't like him. He is so nice to me. Like I went in there and he answered my question, and then he's like, "Yeah, you're doing really well in the course. You're doing really good on like all this stuff." He saw what I was doing on the midterm. He said that looks really good, like, and like he asked how I felt about the last project. He asked how I was feeling about the upcoming project. I said I was excited because we're making a game. We're making Blackjack, which I think is really cool. And he I didn't ask for this. While we were just talking, he's like, "Hey, if you ever need like an extension or you need extra time on a project or something," he's like, "Just let me know." Like I didn't even bring that up. The guy's like, "Yeah, if you need anything." It's like, "Yeah, I just I want to be a helpful guy. I want to like the guy is so nice to me." I remember last time I was in one of his classes, I was taking one of his tests in the disability service office, and like he came down there and was like, "Do you have any questions about the test?" Like, dude, the guy is so nice to me. I don't know. It's just I don't understand. I'm not saying that the people who I'm not saying the dislike towards him isn't valid. Like I'm sure they have their reasons. But like he's so nice to me. So yeah, sorry. Okay. Yeah, sorry. I just needed a second. He's great. I don't understand. But then I went and had lunch, and by lunch I mean cheese fries. And then I went and sat in the hallway and waited for my next class. I watched the new episode of Jujutsu Kaisen, so I am completely caught up for once. Good episode. I was gonna say it was lacking in the action, but I was gonna be like, wait, that was the whole point. I really liked learning about I can't think of his name now. I'm very mad at myself. They introduced this new character in the Calling Games who was like a lawyer, and he kind of like snapped mentally. It's very interesting. But then I went to Earth History, and we laid out like our plan for the current assignment. Who's doing what, when's being done by. We got it extended to Friday. So then my team left. Like everybody was leaving early. My entire team left, and so I was just listening to the professor talk to the other group, because you never know. Like you hear useful things when you stick around. You hear things that are useful. And so she comes over to me and she's like, "Hey, so the one guy on your team on the last assignment you just turned in, what he said was so completely absurd and incorrect. And this is the second time it's happened again. Like second time it's happened." And she's like, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna pull him from your group." Like, so now I just have this information and I don't know what to do. Apparently we're losing a group member. I don't know if this is temporarily until he gets together or if he's just out. So anyway, yeah, I have my class. Well, I told things out of order. Wait, did I? Okay, yeah, I did. I went to Earth History, and then I got my cheese fries. My bad. I said I corrected that, not so much for you guys, but for me, because I'm sitting here and I'm like, wait, is that what happened today? I'm like, no, I don't think that's it. But then I went to the meeting that I had with the lady who like helps me get, or is supposed to be helping me get like internships and whatnot. Oh my god, she was driving me up a wall today. Okay, I'm not gonna go over the whole thing because we'd be here for way longer. But like, the big one was the big two things I would say is I had a list of businesses that I could potentially call to ask about internships, and I didn't have their numbers for them yet, like the phone numbers. So she asked me to send her the list, and the list, like at the top of it, was 10 of the places from there was like the total list, and at the top were 10 of the things from the total list with their numbers already there, because they were like our top 10 picks. So she notices, she's looking at the list, and she's like, oh, well, you have duplicates, because you have some down here that are up there. And she's like, can you resend me the list without the duplicates? And, like, she passed me her laptop, and I had to go through this list and edit the whole thing. Because some duplicates, apparently. It's like, I think my shortened version does not do it justice, but it was so annoying. And then she got the fixed list, because I had to fix it. And she sat there and was finding numbers and addresses and whatever. So, like, I'm literally doing nothing. Like, she didn't tell me to do anything. So I pull my phone out to, like, text my mom really quick. And she'd be like, what are you doing? And I pull it, I grab my phone for a second. She'd be like, oh, what you doing over there? And, like, I'd have to be like, oh, It's like, why do you care? It's none of your business, first of all. Second of all, I'm not doing anything. Like, you didn't tell me to do something. I'm just trying to pass the time. So, yeah, like I said, I don't want to get into the whole thing because we'd be here way longer than we already are. Which normally wouldn't be a bad thing, but tonight is a little different, and I will elaborate as to why shortly. So, yeah, the meeting, in my opinion, not so great. Then I came back here, and I finished my midterm for my class this morning, like the online one, like that I went to office hours about. Then after I finished that, I went and got dinner. I had pizza, and then I came back here and I worked on the group assignment for Earth history because we had assigned stuff. So I was doing my part. There's still one thing I have to do, but I can't do it until one of my other group members finishes his thing. So yeah, we're waiting, I guess. So after I got that done. The plan was to I had to there's something for my midterm tomorrow that I needed to learn, get a better grasp of. Well, then I got distracted about trying to figure out how to test programs on tomorrow's test, and I couldn't figure it out, and I was stressing out about it. So I was having a panic attack, and I don't know who to go to now, so I called my mom, and we talked through it or whatever, and then it was oh wait, I still have to teach myself that other thing. So then I was doing that, and literally I didn't get to stop until 11:30, and then I hopped in the shower. I got out of the shower, and here we are. So I have done nothing entertaining or fun or relaxing at all today. I mean, I guess I watched Jujutsu Kaisen, but since since aside from that, I've not done anything. So, yeah, that's why the ramble, I didn't want to drag it out for too long, because, I want to have a quick snack, and I want to hop on Animal Crossing. I need to de-stress a little bit. I know I have to go to bed really soon, though, because team projects, but I need a small break. All right. Okay, I think there was one or two other things. I remember one of them for sure. I'm trying to see if I can think of what on earth was it? Okay, we're just gonna say the one that I don't think this was it. Okay, so it's past midnight now, so I can today, Jorge, creator of Epic the Musical, will be doing a big live stream where they raise money for charity and re-listen to Epic, and there will be cast members and guests and whatever. I think it's at 9 p.m. PT. I think PT is 2 hours behind EST, so that's 11 EST, I think. I don't know. I'll be there watching this stream. I'm very excited for that. And then also, I do have a bit of a thing planned for today, a big, a different kind of ramble. And then also, after I finish this one, I'm going to make a shorter ramble about something else. And I'm going to try to have it premiere. Although it is going to premiere at 1 a.m. So I doubt any of you will. Well, I mean, I don't know. Because time zones and all. Some of you might be awake. I don't know. That said, I don't know how interesting it will be to a lot of you. But it's very special. Today is a special day. Now that it is past midnight. Today is a special day. And I have something special to do. And here's hoping I can get it to premiere at 1, like it is supposed to do. But I think I've talked about everything I want to talk about today, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up so I can start the other short ramble that I'm going to set to premiere and stuff. That way I can get ready for bed, check into Animal Crossing, and go to sleep at a slightly reasonable time because I have team projects and a midterm. Yay! So, if you liked what you're listening to, hit like, leave feedback in the comments below, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to stay up to date on things I post. Follow me on Twitter if you feel so inclined to do so. Link for that is in the description below. And as always, don't forget, your support means the world to me, and I love you all, but most importantly, I miss my bestie more than anyone else in the entire world, and I can't wait until I get to talk to her again, hang out with her, do stuff with her. Anything, really. But I'll be back tomorrow with another ramble. Until then, bye.